Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Rafael Devers now at 9 straight games with a home run, which is a new major league record. Been incredible to follow, and we'll see if he can make it to double digits in this one, partner.
Yeah, this is like a video game. I mean, just unconscious at the plate right now, and you wonder if he's going to get a pitch to hit. Who wants their name to go in the record books with this guy? But, you know, when you're doing something this special, I don't think it's a bad thing if this guy hits one off of you.
A video game? Wait, what?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Got it by him for the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted. Thought it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Yandy Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Willie Mays now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Don Mattingly stands in now and watches strike one. Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed into the show. Back inside Fenway Park. And on the hill, the big righty, Jake Junis. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
And now it's going to be Jarren Duran. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first. One up, one down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Check out the Red Sox lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Devers up to hit. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. That's way outside. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. with the shift on, hits right into it. Manning takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the second from Fenway Park. Back here in Boston, and now here is Brandon Lau. The pitch, and that one fouled off. Whitlock, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a four-seamer. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to no respect for, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Way out front for strike two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. The punch out there, and there are two down.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Bounce to the right side, and foul ball. The 0-1. And it's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike three, and a looking on the changeup. Rays held in check here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Still stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Junis back to work. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now it's Luis Robert. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's making great results with it. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now, Enmanuel Valdez. There's a strike.
0-1.
That one out to right. Low sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And he boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first lane of over.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a play.
So 2 down, and stepping in for Boston, Jackson Merrill. Now that's smacked to right center. And there's a hit coming home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Jarren Duran. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Garver over at second. Merrill at first. 2 out of the inning. Hard hit right side. They take the force out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays nothing. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Rene Pinto. That one called a strike. 0-1. Pinto measures 5 feet 10 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes...
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
And on second, 2 down. Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Rays strand just the 1, and they're down 2-0. Back in Boston, set for the bottom of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. And the pitch. Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Hit hard, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. Let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Devers at the plate now as he chases after that one. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around third. He scores, and they're up by 3. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Now batting Tristan Casas. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Siri in position. And there's one away.
The center fielder,
Luis Robert now. Singled and scored his first time. Check swing. He went. Strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1 run across in the frame so far here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Foul ball. Hard on the ground to first. Mattingly steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now 3-0. Back now at Fenway. On to the fourth, and stepping in for the Rays, Willie Mays. And a foul ball.
Well, these Rays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats. And I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Mattingly takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Merrill books it away for the out. That's out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And that's down and away. Just missed. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, O'Neal Cruz. Junis back to work. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about.
1 out, base is empty. That one way outside, ball 1. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Gigantic blast. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now the left fielder, Jackson Merrill. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
That's out to center field. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Reds. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, J.P. Crawford.
That's out.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing
One ball,
pitches
one
has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And he deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it's Jose Siri. Got a good eye there.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Just missing there. Ball 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high keys for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 4-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedane Rafaela. A line to kick the pitch. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Cionel Perez, the left-hander, up and throwing. Baz getting loose as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Mays makes the grab on the run. Here's Rafael Devers. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings over the top of that one.
0-2 is the count.
And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one.
New pitcher now, Cionel Perez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Everybody look at what we passing though. We
One gone, runner at first. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. And
1-0.
ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And there's the strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Stepping in the long ball threat, Luis Robert.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Chop left side, and that's just foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one hammered. That's back. And it's off the Green Monster. The throw in. Runner holds his third, so just one across on the play. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
So 2 on with 2 away. O'Neal Cruz up next for the Red Sox. And there's the strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Hard hit, left field, base hit. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
First and third, 2 away. And the batter now, Mitch Garver. That clips the corner. High fly ball, right field. Lowe has it sized up. And that is the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. Back here in Boston. Started the 6th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Rene Pinto. The right-hander back to work. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. On the ground to short. Cruz fires over to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Diaz measures 6 feet 2 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. Tosses to first. Rays retired in order. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Merrill. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Siri in position. Makes the grab, one away. Now batting Jaron Duran. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Right side, Loud. To first, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Cedane Rafaela, 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. Hit hard, that gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Man aboard, and here is Devers. And Devers hits that one low. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Miller.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And stepping in for the Rays, Willie Mays. And a pitch. Bounce to third. Devers tosses to first. Mays retired at first. And here's the first baseman, Don Mattingly. Lined into left center, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
0-2 is the count.
0-2 now. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Man at first. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Mattingly off of first with 2 away. On the ground. And that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And that one almost got him. Second and third, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So the Rays strand a pair, still up against a 6-0 deficit. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Bob Feller.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. The pitch. That one missed. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Tyler Wells up and throwing. Stevenson warming up as well. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. And a quick out, number 1. So stepping in for Boston, Luis Robert. That's down and in.
And the man on the mound, rapid Robert Feller, had a way of getting in hitters' heads like only a few pitchers ever have.
Swing and a miss. Well, Feller's probably the scariest kind of pitcher to face. Rocket fastball, tons of movement, and very hard to pick up out of his hand. And another ball.
Anytime you've got a guy who leads the league in strikeouts and walks in 4 different seasons like Feller did, you don't know what to do at the plate. You're either swinging or you're ducking.
On the ground to the left. Crawford throws to first in time. And they take care of Robert for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And Manuel Valdez up next for the Red Sox. That one hit to right. Lowe makes a nice running catch. Back here at Fenway Park, ready to begin the 8th. And now Junior Caminero. A little bit high. And that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Ground ball left side. On to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now the catcher,
Rene Pinto digs in now. That one misses in the dirt.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Josh Lowe, the next to hit. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-0. And another ball. Fastball for a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's got it, and that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. And here it comes. Slapped foul. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they add a run. It's 7-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
I swear I'm like 1,000 out. Rising to the top. What you know about me now? I'm running. Now move, cause I'm about to go. I'm running over you. I promise all I got below.
The guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball out towards left field. Siri going back on this one. And it bangs off the monster. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
No, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
And now Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now it's going to be Jarren Duran. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
At the belt and fires. That's inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
So, man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Cedane Rafaela. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there. The Red Sox up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right side, hard hit. Lau sends it to first. 2 away. Devers now. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Mays has it sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So 2 runs in the inning. We go to the 9th. Digging in, Yandy Diaz. That one at triple digits.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now up for Tampa Bay, Willie Mays. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. On the ground to third, Devers. And a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. Don Mattingly will hit next. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Lau in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Mattingly leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Miller is just 1 strike away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox